passengers mega sim here in the Lake District. This evening a news article has come out all about the new American content for Train Sim World 3. So let's get in it. Get into it. Grab yourself a cup of tea, rustle up a New York bagel, and hoist that star-spangled banner. New American content is coming from February the 21st. That's Tuesday, 2 weeks today. Content's going to start coming. Eagle-eyed members of the Train Sim World community will no doubt have seen the sneaky tease of a certain Amtrak train during the holiday season. And those that tuned into the Festival of Rail's Train Sim World Spring Summit at the weekend will have seen even more about what's coming to Train Sim World 2 in the future from USA, from Germany, and from the UK, and a couple of other games as well. Tram Sim? Catan? Anyway. But if you're one of our many... I'm not even dovetail. If you're one of many players across the pond in the USA, or just a fan of all things America, they have more than just one new train to announce this month. There's a new route, new liveries, and upgrades to some existing Train Sim World routes too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a little screenshot of the prices and the dates. Let's go for it. And here it is. 6 DLCs being updated or being changed. I don't know. Actually 5. I'm looking at it now. 5. Let's go through it. First one. NEC New York to Trenton. As you can see, £20, £29.99, £30, €36, $40. You've got the Amtrak Acela, which is an add-on, 15 quid, €18, $23. You've got NEC Boston to Providence. Now, that's an update. So if you've already got Boston to Providence, which was on Rush Hour, you get that free, the update. But if you haven't, as long as you've got Train Sim World 3, of course. But if you haven't, 25 quid, €30, $30. You've also got this Union Pacific, the Up Heritage Collection. Tenner, 12 quid, $15, €12, $15. You've also got Sherman Hill, update. So if you've already got Sherman Hill, on Train Sim World 3 of course, not Train Sim World 2, free update. Or it's 25 quid, €30, $30. These are really weird, aren't they? Cajon Pass, I know it's not French, but I like saying it like that. Out now, that's just to make it look good on the screenshot. Now, why are the prices so different? If you look, NEC Boston is 25 quid, $30. But there's like a big jump, because the NEC New York Trenton, 30, 36, 40. Why is the New York one in American dollars $4 more than euros, but on the NEC Boston and the Sherman Hill, it's the same in euros and dollars? And then UP, Union Pacific, $12, €12, $15. I don't know. But anyway, they are the 5 routes that are being updated and or being released. So should we have a look at the rest of this news article? So here's the first one. All aboard Amtrak. The flagship for this wave of American railroading content is arguably the icon that is Amtrak's Acela, or Acela Express I would know it as, arriving to Train Sim World for the first time. So this high-speed passenger train celebrated its 20th anniversary in 2020 and continues to ferry Americans through the Northeast Corridor at speeds of up to 150 miles per hour. The primary route for the Acela will be an upgraded version of Boston Sprinter route add-on. More on that below. But players will be able to take on another new route with this well-established member of the Amtrak fleet, both of them forming parts of the Northeast Corridor. So the Acela Express is an add-on. It's a layer, it's a loco, a train, but it can be used as a layer on 2 routes. Boston Sprinter, which is being Train Sim World 3ified, and the New York Trenton. But first, let's have a look at a bit of the train itself. Let's have a look at that. So this is the Amtrak Acela Express preview. As we can see, the Acela there, it is a work in progress, so some of this footage may slightly change as it gets built. Well, it's only 2 weeks away, so it's not going to be long at all. I remember this train from Microsoft Train Simulator. Do you remember that game? Oh, that was epic. Love that game. There we can see we're in the cab. We've got the safety signalling on the right hand side. So Boston Sprinter, I may be ahead of the game here because I've not read the news article, but we're going through it. Boston Sprinter has been updated to cope with speeds of up to 150 miles an hour, so that's going to be good. But look at that. I love the Acela Express. I love doing it on Microsoft Train Simulator, and finally we get to go on this on Train Sim World. But better modelling, better sounds, that's kind of what we want. We want that realistic, or as realistic as possible with this train. But yeah, really can't wait to go on this. 2 weeks, as I know I'm saying it again, but 2 weeks today. Do you know what? I'm going to shut up now whilst we watch the rest of this clip, and then we'll continue with the news article. And there we go. Oh, that lady just lit up there. I haven't seen one of them for a while, as this is work in progress. Here is the carriage. Here are the seats, 2x2. Is this first class? Possibly. It does look really. It looks like a plane, doesn't it? With the little overhead compartments there. Just being able to go through these doors. Yeah, lovely train. Really looking forward to going on this. Not sure. Are we able to go through the engine? You know, through the loco from the cab to the passengers compartments, you know, passenger carriages. I don't know. Ooh, is that buffet car open? Is it open? No, it's not. But yeah, it's amazing. Looking forward to this big time. So as we know, that's coming out 2 weeks today. Let's now look at the next one. New route, New York to Trenton. So Northeast Corridor, New York to Trenton is also new to Train Sim World, seeing passenger services run across the state borders of New York and New Jersey. So this newly built route features 16 stations, including the line between New Brunswick and Trenton Transit Center, where the Acela really stretches its legs. Both Amtrak and NJ Transit locomotive hauled passenger services occupy a busy timetable, courtesy of the ACS 64 and the ALP 46, which consists of Amfleet, ex-Metroliner and multi-level coaches behind them. Timetable services from Amtrak's Acela will layer on this new route add-on. I can't wait to drive in this cab though. That is going to be pretty good. Doors open though, so make sure that's shut. We've got the double-decker NJ Transit, so that's really nice. Let's open that door. Again, work in progress, as you know, so this isn't going to be potentially the end model. Lots of work being done on this. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. As soon as we get our hands on it, we'll be hopefully getting some content and showcasing that to you, just in case you're, you know, potentially umming and ahhing about this route or about the add-on. That's what us ambassadors are here for as well, is to showcase the route for you, just to kind of help out in that way. If there are issues, you know, I am honest in that, but there are times where I may say it's amazing and you'll go, what are you talking about is rubbish. but that sometimes could be to do with sound or sights where I've not been on it before, so I don't know exactly what's going on. You know, I think, yeah, that sounds really good, but then somebody may go, no, that sounds nothing like the train, or that doesn't look like the station. And I go, okay, but I think it looks really cool. So I will be honest, if I know the route, Midland Main Line, I'm going to be quite finicky and, you know, pointing my finger out at certain things. Anyway, so that's releasing in February. The next one is Fallen Flags and Freight. For rail fans fancying freight, the colourful selection of the SD70 ACE locomotives arriving through the Union Pacific Heritage Collection will celebrate some of the historic fallen flag railroads of decades gone by. The all-new liveries will depict the following locomotives, each available to operate in 6 scenarios in an upgraded version of the Sherman Hill Route add-on. So we have 6 Union Pacific Fallen Flag Heritage Collection. You've got the Missouri Pacific, the Western Pacific, the Missouri, Kansas, Texas, the Katy, the Denver and Rio Grande Western, the Chicago and Northwestern, and the Southern Pacific. So some really good locos there, some really good liveries on the side. So if you're into your freight, I think that's going to be a great little add-on to have to showcase that on the SD70. So this also is out in 2 weeks' time. Now, going back to the upgraded Train Sim World route add-ons, Northeast Corridor Boston to Providence, formerly known as Boston Sprinter. So it's got a new name. That receives the Train Sim World 3 treatment and will form the route on which Amtrak Acela will operate a number of scenarios for passenger service players to enjoy. This route has also had significant work done to its signalling systems to improve the experience and features diesel haul passenger services courtesy of the MBTA's F40 PC3C locomotive and cab car. I guess it would be talking about the ACS as well, but it's mainly to get up to speed for the Acela, because that is a good route, Boston Sprinter. Northeast Corridor Boston to Providence. But it's nice to see that it's got that Train Sim World 3 update. Then you've got the Union Pacific Heritage Collection. That will be available to run on the previously released Sherman Hill Cheyenne to Laramie route add-on, which also receives an overhaul to introduce the new weather and lighting features at the centre of Train Sim World 3. Players will be able to haul by the Rocky Mountains under volumetric skies and in all weathers on part of America's transcontinental railroad and through Cheyenne, the home of Union Pacific's Roundhouse. So fans of both passenger and freight services in the US are all well catered for, with 3 bundles available to pre-order on Steam from today. Those bundles also come with Training Centre and, in the case of the freight bundle, Cajun Pass, Barstow to San Bernardino, from Train Sim World 3. And having a look at these bundles, as you can see here, we've got the US Super Bundle at 80 quid. Wow. The US Passenger Bundle at 50. The US Freight Bundle at £45. You can see the euros and dollars there. The New York Starter Pack at 30 quid. And the US Starter Pack at 30 quid as well. So a few different bundles there that you could potentially go for if you haven't already got those add-ons. It'd be nice to go for a bundle to kind of get it all together. So Amtrak's Acela Northeast Corridor, New York to Trenton, Union Pacific Heritage Collection will also be available to purchase as separate route locomotive add-ons from Tuesday the 21st of Feb. So what are your thoughts on all of this? Amazing new content for USA coming out in 2 weeks' time. It's going to be pretty epic. If you want to have a look at the pricing again, just check out the news article. The link will be in the description below. Thank you to Dovetail for the images and also the videos to be able to show this on this news article video. Because, you know, we like looking at all of this together. We like reading this together and just get that excitement, especially with some other new content coming out in the coming months. Midland Main Line. You've got Peak Forest. You've got the Nitto Barn. It's, yeah, lovely stuff coming up. The only problem is my Xbox is starting to fill up, and that's the only thing. I'm like, I don't really want to buy an expansion card, but I'm going to have to soon. And the kids are going, where's our game gone? I'm going, I've deleted it because I've just installed another DLC from Train Sim World. And they're like, oh, but I was playing that. And I went, oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah. So yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But no, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Social media links are in the description. We've got some good stuff coming up over the next few weeks. The Train Sim World stuff is there. Tram Sims coming out soon. But I've got a load of Train Real Worlds and some other exciting trips and adventures I'm going to be taking you on as well. And these are solely Mega Sim. They're not my other job where I do my job and take you aboard. No, these are Mega Sim orientated only work, you know, trips that we're taking, and you're coming with me, and it's going to be fantastic. I'll see you on the next video, guys. This is Mega Sim out of here. See ya.